Hey YouTubers, this is Bob. Well, it's so good to be back with you guys. Now I know you all have been writing and you're all saying, Bob, we want another messages from the spirit world. So I haven't forgotten you guys. I've just been really crazy busy. It's like super busy reading time for me. So you're just going to have to bear with me here. So I have been getting all your letters. Thank you to all of you for your letters, for writing. I love you. You guys are the best. Thanks for all your wonderful letters of support. It means a lot. And I am working on getting back to those of you who haven't heard from me. So bear with me. I'm getting hundreds and hundreds of letters each week. But I do actually read all of them personally, okay? So anyways, thanks for your patience. Okay, well, before we get into our stack of letters tonight, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, well, Fletcher's over here. I hear him. Okay, guys. Well, my first letter tonight is from Princess Stephanie. Hi, Princess Stephanie. Yes, you know, I've got around you a number of spirit guides here. One of them is the Michael the Archangel. He's one of your guides. He's a protector here, and he comes in to work with you. And you also have another guide named Ian. That's the name they're giving me, Ian. And they're telling you that Ian is going to be taking you back to school. It looks like some schooling issues here, but he's going to be working with you. And I also pick up another lady around you named Gracie or Grace, and she's around you to help you with some healing work in the emotional area. So you're going to see some healing in your relationships coming this fall. Okay, but those are your guides, and they're working with you. Okay, thanks for writing. Okay, my next letter is Forever and Ever 07, and they want to know about Michael Jackson, where he is now. Well, from what I have heard, Michael Jackson is safely in the spirit world, and he does visit his children regularly. It's interesting because he's really at peace, and he's not caught up in all this stuff on the world. And in fact, Michael Jackson is now working to help relieve suffering for children in the world. Because in the spirit world, we get to, you know, take on projects and help from the other side in a way that maybe we couldn't when we were on Earth. But you'll be seeing in the coming years a lot of advances, particularly in areas like children's medicine. And I believe Michael will be having a hand in that, okay? But rest assured, he's in the spirit world and is at peace. Okay, thanks for writing. Okay, next letter is Witch Cerridwen. Yes, you know, Witch Cerridwen, hi, you write a very interesting letter. You ask here about the fallen angels, and sounds like you've had some contact with one of them. Well, let me tell you, I generally believe that it's best to work with the highest spirit beings that you can. I don't encourage people to work with the lower entities. Now, this angel may be very nice, but, you know, they are subject to being suspect, I guess I should say. There's a special feast called the Night of the Watchers. I believe it's around June 5th. And that's a night where many people in the occult world celebrate the ancient beginnings of the mystical arts, because some people say that it was the fallen angels who brought the gifts of healing and knowledge to people. I don't know that I believe that, but I would say, you know, work on drawing in the highest guide, and I'd like you to be working on shielding yourself. So if you cover yourself in the divine white light, this will protect you from any negative influence here. And if your angel is of the light, then he will be able to be in the presence of that light, and that's one of the ways you can test them. Okay, I'd ask them if they come from the highest light, because if they're claiming to be a fallen angel, I don't believe they are. But shield yourself, and in time it will show what's you know, what's happening here. Now, I also see that one of the reasons this is happening is you're opening psychically. So there's a lot of power here. And when one opens psychically, one is also vulnerable to the lower forces. So shielding is very important, okay? But I hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Okay, my next letter is for CJSFO. Hi. Spirit guides here. Yes, you have around you a number of guides. One is named Alexis. Beautiful lady. She's a glowing, just glowing light named Alexis. And the other one is an angel named Tobias, who's a protector for you. And I see changes coming here around your life in October. And it looks like you're going to be doing some sort of change either in the work area, and also I believe moving into a new relationship. But it's around October, okay? But those are your guides, okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Next letter is Omar J16. You know, you have around you a spirit guide. The name is Flavius. It's a Roman name. And he shows himself, he's a Roman soldier, and he's one of your protectors. He says, I keep him safe. Okay, and he's been with you a lot, particularly over the last 2 years, because you've been in a lot of vulnerable situations here. Okay, and it's interesting because I keep seeing around you also in the new year here, looks like a move is coming, and I feel like you'll be moving, and this may be also related to a job change, and it's around the new year, around January. But Flavius is going to work with you and keep you safe, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, next letter is Sola J18. Hi, yes, you've got around you a spirit guide. The name is Ivan, I-V-A-N, Ivan or Ivan. And Ivan or Ivan is a Russian guide. And you actually have a connection with this spirit from your previous life because you lived in Russia during the 1800s. And Ivan is guiding you. And when you were alive in that life, you and Ivan were very devout people. You would travel and go to churches, and you were always getting blessings. So he's a very high spiritual guide, and he's leading you down a stronger spiritual path, okay? But, yeah, that's who's around you, okay? Thanks so much. Okay, my next letter is for Sandy 50. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, you know, I see you going into nursing when you go into school. But the interesting thing is I see a strong emphasis here around psychology. And you may be finding that you're going to switch your major to psychology or maybe a double major. But I see you going more into the field of counseling work rather than traditional nursing. It could be psychiatric nursing. But I see you have a kind of a counseling work here around you going forward. So I want you to be open to that, okay? And around you in the relationship area, things look good going forward with that person you inquired about. I don't see a break, and I feel like that you guys get stronger and stronger here as the year goes forward. So it looks really good, okay? All right, thanks for writing. Okay, and my last letter tonight is for Magic Green Eyes. Hi. Well, listen, let me tell you here. I see around you improvement in your physical health. I see you losing the weight that you've been trying to take off. And it's interesting because it looks like as you go forward here, I keep seeing this really more towards March of the upcoming year. So it's going to be starting, and I see you continuing through that, but it looks like it's around March of next year, okay? And I feel like it's around May that there's a new beginning here in the relationship area for you. And I see a new start. It's like somebody new's in your life, and it looks like it's around May. And I think you have a boyfriend then, okay? Well, thanks for writing. Well, guys, I am afraid that's all we've got time for. I wish we could go a full hour. But I appreciate you tuning in. And thanks for watching, and I'll keep working on the letters. And next week I'll bring you more messages from the spirit world.